to LPW's Clandestine Wrestling Society show number 30! Who here has seen live pro wrestling before? Raise your hand.
Never.
Never? Who here hasn't? Raise your hand. We have a fibber and somebody who came with them. And I'm so excited for those of you who have seen it. For those of you that haven't seen it, you are going to see some of the highest flying, face-slapping action that you can ever see here in Edmonton, Alberta. So first, give yourself a round of applause. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. My name is BJ Mack. I'll be your in-ring host for this evening. Did you say no?
Let's go!
Let's go! Thank you, Jocelyn. As we take care of some housekeeping, we got to give a big round of applause for Barbara. Big round of applause for Barb. Barbara's sitting there in the corner. Guys, I need to tell you something. This is kind of from the heart. I've received PlayStations on Christmas. My wife said yes when I proposed to her. I've experienced some highs in my life, okay? Nothing compares to what Barbara did here today. Because when I went backstage, you know what I saw? Banana bread! Woo! A fresh. It smelled so good, and I said, "Can I have some?" And they said yes. Where? It's right there. It's probably been eaten by all of the performers, honestly, because they need the gains.
Banana bread at work, dude?
Hell yeah! Well, I'm telling you, if I wait for it, we're not going to do the whole thing. But I have memorized it. But some more housekeeping, just so you guys know, we're going to keep it kosher. We're going to have a good time. We're going to keep it on the right side of the line, okay? If you want to cheer, you cheer. If you want to jeer, you jeer. Right? Cheer on your favorites. Do whatever you want to do to the other people. We're just going to keep it on the right side of the line, okay? We're not going to do the sexist stuff, no homophobic stuff, no racist stuff. We're all going to have a good time if we keep it on the right side of the line. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a little corny, but hey, corny is...
Corny?
Corny is corny. Corny works. Corny is successful. Also, we want to acknowledge, of course, that we are on Treaty 6 territory, the traditional meeting places. Many First Nations, Métis, Inuit people, whose cultures and languages continue to vibrant. Our rich community, so it is included in Treaty 6 territory. We just want to sort of check that box as well and make sure we're all having a good time. Are you guys excited to see some live pro wrestling right here tonight? I'll only do this once. Again, so I guess I'll do it twice, but let's do better than that, Edmonton, Alberta. Are you ready to see some pro wrestling here tonight? I think that covers it. I think we're ready. Our first match is a no disqualification Imitation Game match, and it'll be officiated by Judge Ben Omen.
How many balls?
One fall. It is scheduled for one fall. No DQ Imitation Game match. Introducing to the ring first.
It is edition number 30 of the Love Pro Wrestling Clandestine Wrestling Society prelude show. And we are starting off with the Imitation Game, our Halloween tradition here at LPW CWS. My name is Big Bad Norris. Behind the microphone for all the action tonight, we're starting off.
Weighing in at 235 pounds. Yes, Mr. Monday Night, the one-of-a-kind, the whole happened show, Rob Van Dam.
The runaway model, Nick Shostastyk, playing the role of Mr. Monday Night.
And his opponent,
Rob Van Dam. Rob Fantastic, maybe, I don't know. That seems like a thing that works. As we await the arrival of his opponent, this is not the first Imitation Game for T.Y. Jackson, portraying one of his favorites.
he is the charismatic enigma, Jaxx Party!
T.Y. Jackson portraying one of his favorites. Of course, that being the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, and we are off and running. Our 30th edition as we cruise towards tomorrow night's massive live event, LPW number 42. A massive main event. We will fuse 2 titles into one with the help of a ladder. We will talk about that as the night goes on. Right now, we have got a Monday Night Raw 2002 special with the charismatic T.Y. Jackson and Rob Fantastic.
Let's go, Hardy!
We have got a 4-on-4 elimination tag team matchup tonight, and Marz the Specialist is going to make his return and attempt to get a pound of flesh off of the champion of Salvation, Mr. Whiteshirt William Taylor. You'll remember a number of months ago, Marz was put on the shelf by the Mad Lads, injuring that neck, but Marz cleared and back. And he's going to get his opportunity at Whiteshirt William Taylor and that championship of Salvation. I don't know what means more to the Crimson Line, getting that title or putting the hurt on Whiteshirt William Taylor. But that's our main event tonight. But right now, it's all about getting a little fantastic. I like that. I'm going to copyright that. I'll get a nickel every time someone says it. Nice arm drag from Van Dam. Trying to tie up the arms. Head scissors taken by the charismatic T.Y. Able to go behind, looking for the roll-up. Shoulders are down. Nice reversal from Van Dam. Another pinning combination. The Imitation Game, a tradition here at the Clandestine Wrestling Society, dating back many, many, many years to our very first Imitation Game, featuring Jack Pride as Y2J, Chris Jericho. But we're not living in the past, we're living in right now. Fans want one more knife-edge chop from T.Y. Hardy. Winding up. Side headlock. Taken by T.Y. Hardy. Fantastic. Nice drop down. Beautiful leapfrog. Showing that athleticism. Oh, we got caught. Dropped the leg, trying to pull those hamstrings. Not going for a cover. I would be remiss if I did not mention you can see those 2 wooden posts protruding from opposite sides of the ring. That is where the LPW Grand Championship and Zoe Sager's self-proclaimed ZPW Championship will be hung high above the ring for our main event tomorrow night. One competitor will walk out the rightful Love Pro Wrestling Grand Champion. T.Y. looking for the whip. Reversed from Fantastic. Into the monkey flip. Nicely done. Admiring his own handiwork.
Hey! Fonzie, come on! Come on!
Right down the middle, Daddy!
Is that Fonzie? Oh my goodness.
Fonzie, come on.
Fonzie here with the whistle. Handing Van Dam the steel chair. Fabulous. How can you not love it? And we all know how dangerous RVD is with that chair. Oh, leg drop head first into that chair. Getting a taste of his own medicine. Able to get the shoulder up at 2.
Come on, Mr. Monday Night! Let's go!
And Van Dam may be regretting introducing the Steel into this matchup. Double heel takedown, drop on the legs on the lower regions of Fantastic. Vanstastic? I don't know. Again, this is no disqualification. The steel chair is legal as a headlock. T.Y. Hardy gonna wedge that in between the middle and top rope. The wheels turning inside the head of T.Y. Turning his attention back to Vanstastic. What are we thinking about here? T.Y. Jackson could be looking for that slingshot. Into that corner with the steel chair. Oh, head first into the corner. Goes Rob Vanstastic. And that's the second time he's tasted the steel that he himself introduced. And that rung the bell of RVD slowly making his way back up to his feet. T.Y. caught him coming in. Sits out with a gourd buster, going over for the cover, hooks the leg deep. Shostastyk able to kick out at 2. T.Y. Hardy looking to go high risk. Up to that top turnbuckle. Van Dam coming in. T.Y. had to call an audible at the line. Steps through. Hits the back heel kick. Nicely done. Right on target. Rolling Thunder. Maybe a runaway Thunder from Shostastyk hooking the leg. T.Y. Hardy out at 2. Rob Vanstastic looking to follow up. Holding on to that wrist, firing in those kicks.
2, 3.
Irish whip across the ring. Oh, T.Y. put the brakes on, was looking for that whisper in the wind. Oh my God! All he got was canvas. And now Vanstastic might be feeling froggy. Rob Vanstastic on the top rope. 5-star frog splash, but nothing but canvas. T.Y. Hardy looking to capitalize on the unforced error. Twist of fate. Forehead spiked into the canvas. And now Hardy up to that top rope. Swanton bomb on target. And T.Y. Hardy gets the win.
Is your winner, Jaxx Hardy.
T.Y. Hardy gets the win in the 2025 edition of the Imitation Game. Always one of my favorite little things we like to do around Halloween time show of respect. Between Rob Van Stastic and T.Y. Hardy. But now things are going to get a little bit more serious as we move on to our next bout. Four-on-four elimination tag team matchup. We got a little dance-off going here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for RVD and Jeff Hardy! I haven't seen dance moves like that since, honestly, ever. That was awesome. And a little risque. You know what's not risque? Learning how to be a professional wrestler. Who here is like what they've seen so far here tonight? Who thinks they have what it takes to be in this ring?
Not me.
This guy is already ready to rock. Well, if you think you have what it takes, head on over to clandestinewrestlingsociety.com/join us. It's not as scary as it sounds. It's not like a cult or anything. It's kind of like a cult for people who just love to wrestle and love to learn the ins and outs of the business, of the art, of fun, of enjoyment, of being inclusive, right? It's that type of cult. It's an inclusive type of cult. But seriously, I never thought I could do the things that they do. They go over to their school, they teach you step by step. It is a fantastic resource for anybody who is interested. Head on over clandestinewrestlingsociety.com to sign up now and join us. Again, not a cult. Totally normal. Totally normal. Well, okay. Next up, we have something I suspect you have never seen before. Because I've never seen it before, so I am very, very excited to announce the next match is an elimination tag team survival match! Survival match. Where it is. Each team will have 4 competitors, and the match will continue until all 4 competitors on one team are eliminated. Introducing first.
We are set for our 4-on-4 elimination tag team matchup. A lot of moving parts, a lot of issues, a lot of emotion will be involved in this matchup as we get set to introduce team number 1. First on the docket, the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, a former champion of Salvation in his own right. Always in the thick of things here in Love Pro Wrestling and the Clandestine Wrestling Society. The Goose will have some very interesting company, including this young man really making a splash very early on in his professional wrestling career, Jaxx Wylder. Yet to find the win column, but he's definitely turning some heads and making a lot of folks take notice. Mixed martial arts background, and he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. Get in the corners, doing the nitty-gritty stuff. Tough young kid, big upside. And then, of course, the opposite of a newcomer, very, very established, to say the least. He is your LPW Challenge Champion, although you will see he does not currently possess the LPW Challenge Championship. That was stolen, absconded with at the end of last month's live event by Nasty Nate Nixon, Michael Richard Blais, the 3rd competitor. And to round out our first team, your LPW Grand Champion, member of the Clandestine Society, and the center of a firestorm between himself and Zoe Sager, the Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crowe. He has been on another level since becoming grand champion in terms of his mean streak, his level of violence, and quite frankly, his selfishness. We have seen Crowe and Blais, I mean, to say they're not on the same page at times lately, I think is a gross understatement. And we will see.
The team of the Canadian Goose, Jaxx, Wylder, Blais, and the Rhinestone Cowboy, Crowe, Crowe.
Apparently Team Crowe, I wonder who came up with that name. But an interesting quartet. Again, this is an elimination tag team match. The matchup ends when one team has been completely eliminated. First up on the second team, the Money Chad Millz making his return to LPW and the Clandestine Wrestling Society. It's been a number of months since we've seen this young man. To say he is a frat boy is another gross understatement. He is the president of Masta Beta. 6-year pro out of Ontario. His teammate, one half of the Mad Lads, a member of Elevation. You see Nasty Nate Nixon wearing that LPW Challenge Championship that he did not win. MRB, he already wants a piece of him. He wants his property back. Like I said, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of emotion, a lot of hatred, for lack of a better term, involved in this matchup on a Thursday night here in Edmonton. Contestant number 3 on this team, the Thickness Reid Matthews. Reid Matthews, of course, will be involved in that big battle royal tomorrow night at LPW 42. And of course, rounding out the team, you see the intangible one, Zoe Sager, with that CPW championship. She has proclaimed to be the rightful Love Pro Wrestling Grand Champion, never lost that title, forced to vacate due to injury.
Team of Chad Millz, Nasty Nate Nixon, the Thickness Reid Matthews, and the intangible Zoe Sager.
Right here. Champ doing champ.
A number of combatants in this matchup will be a part of that mystery prize battle royal tomorrow night at LPW 42. And there's still some hurt feelings between the Thickness Reid Matthews and Zoe Sager from last month as we see the two champions come face to face, and I'm quite frankly surprised that they are not trying to rip each other's eyeballs out. But in due time,
You like that, MRB?
MRB.
Hold that man back. Hold that man
Nate
back.
Nixon trying to bait MRB and trying to get in his head, play the mind games as he's holding MRB's property, that LPW Challenge Championship.
Joey set out. I'm out. You know.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm the leader!
And the Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crowe,
I'm the champion!
directing traffic in the most polite way possible, ordering his teammates. When you heard him say he's the leader.
Get out. I'm starting.
Team Crowe and Team Sager.
Get out. You're the guy now. I get it.
And as I mentioned off the top, Crowe and Blais have not been synergized lately. And there's a perfect example of it as we are about to get a little bit of a preview of LPW 42's main event right now. Or not.
Come on.
Stephen Crowe. One could say he wants no part of Zoe Sager. One could also say playing mind games with Zoe Sager. MRP wants Nixon, though, and he's going to get him. Sager tagging in the nasty one. And we're going to get to see the nasty one and God's gift to wrestling go at it. Or not. Nixon making the tag to the thickness, Reid Matthews. And you know Reid Matthews wants to be as far away from nasty Nate Nixon as possible. Nixon and his partner in the Mad Lads, William Taylor, they took out the other half of the Short Kings. Marz the Specialist, who we'll see a little bit later on in our main event tonight. So this is a very, very unique situation. And I think we perhaps have finally found two folks who are willing to fight each other. Oh, Nixon trying to get in the head again of MRB. Meanwhile, Reid Matthews takes that side headlock, and we're going to get down to business here. Big shoulder tackle from the thickness, but MRB showing that athleticism, easy for me to say. Big running knee lift in the corner right underneath the jaw. Big springboard crossbody hook in the leg. Again, this is elimination. The first quartet, the first four to be eliminated completely are the losers. Caught with the STO in the corner by the thickness. Blais hit that canvas hard. Tag in. Here comes the money. Chad Millz seeing his first action in this matchup. Arm drag from Blais. Millz back to his feet. Fired into the ropes. Nice arm drag. You have to assume Blais is seeing Nate Nixon's face on every single member of the opposite team. Trying to get the tag to Stephen Crowe. Crowe wants no part of it. Again, no synergy right now in the Clandestine Society, but Jaxx Wylder going to get involved. And as I mentioned during his introduction, turning a lot of heads, young into his LPW career, no stranger to mixing it up in a ring. Mixed martial arts background now, trying his hand at pro wrestling. Quick tag out. Canadian Goose Kyle Shaw now legal up on that middle rope. And at least there's some synergy on this team between the Goose and Wylder. Kyle Shaw looking for that tag. Again, the Rhinestone Cowboy wants no part of getting legal in this match, so MRB makes the tag. Stomping, trying to hyperextend the elbow of Chad Millz. Again, charging at Nixon. Definitely in the front of his mind. Arm wringer taken. Grip broken by Millz. Series of kicks. Big forearm right on target. Into the corner, and of course now the Blais is down on his luck. Nixon happy to get in there and get involved. Trying to butterfly the arms, maybe go for that buck nasty. MRB trying to fight his way out. And now yanked in the corner by his brother. by the Rhinestone Cowboy. All MRB wanted is to rip Nate Nixon limb from limb, and of course Stephen Crowe has got to make everything about him. Took that opportunity away from Michael Richard Blais. Ducked that wild back elbow, and now the champ gonna go to work. Big pump kick to the face. I mean, make no mistake about it, Stephen Crowe is the LPW Grand Champion for a reason. And there's a little insult to injury. Pull the pins out from underneath, and now stomping away at the self-proclaimed LPW Challenge Champion, possession 9/10 of the law, in the opinion of Nate Nixon. Unbelievable the way Crowe is treating his teammates, treating his brother. Big Death Valley driver, too much time jawing with his own corner, and that cost him.
Steven, come on, Steven. That's your brother. Your brother. Your brother.
And now Nixon again, mind games, putting the bad mouth on MRB. Blais dying to get his hands on Nixon.
Follow the rules.
Fires the champ in the corner. Nixon charging in, but nothing but turnbuckle. Off the ropes with the DDT. Nixon on wobbly legs, and that running knee lift right on the button. Throwing, I don't know if that was gum or spit or something, at Sager. Oh man, that right hand was vicious.
Come on, Steven. Come on, Steven.
Both competitors down.
Come on. Come on, Steven.
This match a preview of several goings on tomorrow night at LPW 42. 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern on IWTV. Big tag. And now everybody's coming in to get a taste of the Goose. Series of headbutts. Big elbow between the eyes of Zoe Sager. Ooh, man. Nate Nixon hits hard. Zoe with the running knee in the corner. Going for the cover. Shaw able to get the shoulder up at 2. No eliminations thus far.
Come on, Steve. Great control.
And now Zoe Sager displaying her mean streak at the expense of the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw. Face first in that middle turnbuckle repeatedly. Judge Ben Ullman trying to get her out of the corner. Reid Matthews trying to talk some sense into Sager, telling her she'll get disqualified if this keeps up. Zoe doesn't listen to anybody. Shaw driven into the buckle in the corner. There's the tag to her former / current intangible violence partner. Those two not seeing eye to eye. But now the thickness, Reid Matthews driving shoulders, trying to crack the ribs of the Goose. Quick tag into Chad Millz. Came all the way here from Ontario, Canada for tonight and tomorrow night. Big return to Love Pro Wrestling. Wisely, front chancery. Zoe directing traffic, didn't want the tag, instead told Millz to tag in Nate Nixon. Handful of hair, the back of the head of the Goose hit the canvas hard. Staring daggers at MRB all the way. Drops the fist.
Got that sauce, baby.
Hook in the leg. Goose able to kick out at 2, but he needs a tag in a bad way. Shaw trying to fight up from underneath. Trying to get to his corner, but wrist control from Nixon. Can't make it over. Oh, hard knife edge chop. And quickly and wisely dragging Goose back into the corner of Team Sager. Speaking of Team Sager, now legal in the matchup. Big boot across the face of the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw. And a reluctant tag to the thickness, Reid Matthews.
Come on, Goose. Go, Reid. Come on, Goose. Do it. Do it, Reid. Listen.
Zoe wants Reid to put the kill shot on the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw. Hesitant to oblige at first, but nothing but buckle. Too much time mulling it over. Didn't want to take orders from Sager, and now Goose attempting to make it to the corner and make the tag. Nate Nixon tagged in for Team Sager. Tag was made. Lowbridge sends Nixon out to the floor. There's the tag to Blais now. He wanted that tag moments ago, but Crowe beat him to it. All MRB wants is to get his hands on Nate Nixon. Nice leaping back elbow. And there's the dive on the Nasty Nate out on the floor. And now MRB finally got his paws on the self-proclaimed challenge champion, and he's going to chop him down. Back inside the ring, Sager trying to run interference, but big backbreaker. Oh, Blais muscles up the thickness. Reid Matthews rolling through. All the way up to the top. Michael Richard Blais. .450 splash. But he wants Nate Nixon. Doesn't go for the cover. Millz in now. I'm not sure who's legal, to be perfectly honest with you. Series of kicks in the knee lift from Blais.
Brainbuster!
Calling for the brainbuster on Chad Millz. Down across the knee. Oh, Nixon back in the ring. He's got that title. Nate Nixon laid out Michael Richard Blais with his own challenge championship. He's been eliminated by disqualification. Oh, come on. Zoe Sager picks the bones of MRB, and now Blais is eliminated. Each team down to 3. And now finally, Sager and Stephen Crowe battling it out on that stage area. They're going to go toe-to-toe tomorrow night in the ladder match to become the sole and rightful undisputed LPW Grand Champion. Ben Omen at 8. Hang on a second. Ben Omen counted them both out. Stephen Crowe and Zoe Sager, who will go toe-to-toe for the title tomorrow night have both been counted out and now being attempted to be separated by the thickness Reid Matthews. Trying to get some order here in this elimination match. Crowe still wants to fight.
One of you get in here.
While on the stage, we try to get some calm. We are down to 2-on-2. The Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, and Jaxx Wylder against Chad Money Millz and the thickness Reid Matthews. Again, this is still elimination. There's a tag. Reid Matthews now legal. Nice double Japanese arm drags. I believe Wylder and the Goose have teamed before. Nice go behind from Jaxx Wylder. Matthews hanging onto the rope, running into him like running into a Mack truck. Oh, held on to that top rope. Veteran move from Reid Matthews, stomping the spine of Jaxx Wylder. Oh, nice headlock takeover reversal from Wylder. Duck that kick. Wylder charging in. And this is that intensity of Jaxx Wylder I was talking about. This kid's only got one speed. Oh, able to avoid impact is Reid Matthews in that German suplex. All release. There's a second hurling him across the ring. Reid Matthews does have an extensive amateur wrestling background.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
So I want some more.
Wylder in the clutches of the thickness, scoops him up. Fall away slam. And wisely hurling him into his own corner. Hooking the leg.
Come on, kick out.
Wylder able to kick out.
Let's go, Jack. Let's go, Jack.
Tag into Chad Millz, still to come tonight, our main event. Marz the Specialist returns to go face to face with one of the men that put him out and tried to end his career in the CWS Champion of Salvation, white shirt William Taylor. They will go one-on-one at the conclusion of this one. Millz not able to get the 3 count.
You're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. Come on, Jaxx. Let's go.
Millz now looking to follow up on Wylder. Oh, neck breaker with some velocity. Quick pin. This could be it. Oh, Wylder able to absorb a lot of punishment. That one hurt him, though. Backed into unfriendly territory. Tag into Reid Matthews, and you see no tandem offense between those two. Hard knife edge chop from the thickness. Even the Goose felt that one. The fans want to see one more. Oh, Jaxx Wylder did not want to see that. Wylder dumped out onto the floor. Reid Matthews directing traffic. And this can only mean one thing, one very bad thing if you are Jaxx Wylder. Matthews with the dive. Wylder out of the way. Reid Matthews, nothing but floor and steel chairs. Referee checking on the condition. That was a nasty fall for the thickness, Reid Matthews.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! 3!
I thought Jaxx Wylder was able to avoid the impact. I couldn't quite see from my spot up here. But regardless, a hellacious fall for the thickness, Reid Matthews. Both competitors trying to get back inside the ring. They don't want to suffer the same fate that Sager and Stephen Crowe did. Both competitors make the tag. Millz and the Goose. And the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, lethal with those elbows. Oh man, Reid Matthews is lethal with everything. Series of elbows takes the thickness down to the canvas. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Kyle Shaw handling both of the final members of Team Sager. Sister Goose on Millz. That could be it for the money. Oh, save made in the nick of time by Reid Matthews, or it would have been 2-on-1. Oh, waist control. Standing switch from Shaw. Oh, tried to go for the big clothesline. Reid Matthews able to avoid impact. Hits that seismic toss. Chad Millz quickly up on that top turnbuckle. Big splash from the heavens. And the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, has been eliminated. Which means Jaxx Wylder's going to have to go it alone against Chad Millz and Reid Matthews. Talk about trial by fire, very young into your professional wrestling career, having to go 1-on-2. Jaxx Wylder staring across the ring at Matthews and Millz. But this kid's going to give it everything he's got. All three competitors in the ring. And Wylder doing his best to fight off Millz and Matthews. Divide and conquer is the name of the game here. Ooh, that elbow is on target. Charges the corner. Opposite side to the thickness. And right now, things looking good for Wylder. Oh, Reid Matthews avoided impact. Ooh, but not that one. Caught him from behind. Millz coming in. Eats the clothesline. And now Chad Millz isolated. Back elbow. There's the tag. Reid Matthews now legal. I'm not sure if Wylder knows it. From behind. Wylder charging in. Oh, cut in half by a spear from the thickness. Down with the thickness from Reid Matthews. Jaxx Wylder put up a hell of a fight, but Team Sager is your winner with your sole remaining members being Reid Matthews, The Thickness, and Chad Money Millz. And I think we built a little bit more animosity and anticipation for tomorrow night. Millz and Reid Matthews showing respect to Jaxx Wylder, who did his best to go it alone, but tonight was not his night. And both these competitors will be involved tomorrow night in that mystery prize battle royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Team Crowe and Team Sager. What a match that was! Holy jumping! I don't know how we're gonna top that. Do you think we are gonna top what we just saw here right now? I think we can. But we need to keep the energy and vibes going. If you want to learn how to top it, I'll mention it one more time. Check out the Clandestine Wrestling Society.com and join us. This time I'll say join us in like a playful, fun way. So it doesn't seem so cult-like, like we've been putting it down the barrel so far. No, it's a good time. Seriously, join the Clandestine Wrestling Society school. You can learn how to do maybe not everything you just saw in the ring. They might not teach you on the first day how to jump through the ropes to your impending doom, but they might teach you some of the other fun stuff, some of the entry-level stuff. So check it out. But back on topic of topping what we just saw here, I can only think of one type of match that could top what we just saw. And it is a match for the Clandestine Wrestling Society Championship of Salvation! This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
A couple of months ago, the Mad Lads tried to take out Reid Matthews. Stuck his head in the chair, his neck inside the steel, and hit that super buck nasty. Marz had to take some time off and rehabilitate, but he is now back and ready to get his hands on one of the men responsible for his missing time. And we saw on social media the words that Marz had for white shirt William Taylor. He is ready. He has been counting the minutes for this very opportunity as we await the arrival of the Clandestine Wrestling Society Champion of Salvation, member of Elevation, one half of the Mad Lads.
Weighing at 215 pounds, he is the Clandestine Wrestling Society's Champion of Salvation, William
talked about Jaxx Wylder being impressive early on into his professional wrestling career. White shirt William Taylor, not new in his career, but new in recent months to love pro wrestling, but has made quite a splash. And I'm surprised that Marz the Specialist is as calm as he is. Perhaps this is the calm before the storm.
White shirt strut. White shirt strut.
This is our main event of LPW CWS number 30. The championship is on the line. Third man in the ring is Judge Ben Omen, LPW senior official. There's the title, and Marz was stalking across the ring to get his hands on white shirt, and white shirt bailed out of the ring. Maybe some fear, maybe some mind games. I'm not one to get inside of the head of someone like William Taylor and try to figure out how he's thinking, what he's thinking. Back inside the ring. Marz the Specialist biding his time. And again, Taylor out to the floor. Getting inside the head of the technical tactician. A former CWS Champion of Salvation in his own right.
What if I just started calling you 5? Get back in the ring, Bill. Go back in the ring, Bill. Ready now? Wait, you're scared of Marz.
Perhaps ready to tie it up or not.
Let's go.
He's scared of Marz.
Step on in, buddy.
And again, Taylor hitting the bricks, but now Marz going after him. Taylor back inside the ring. Taylor hanging onto that top rope, avoiding that pinfall. Nice leapfrog from the Crimson Lion. Big drop kick on target. And now Marz, all that frustration coming out of his right hand, clubbing away at the skull of white shirt William Taylor. Charges the corner. Ooh, man. Grinding him down with his boot. Again, I don't know what Marz wants more, to win that title or just to beat down William Taylor, make him feel what he felt, having to take that time away from doing what he loves, rehabbing that neck. Vertical suplex, muscling him up. All the blood rushing to the head of William Taylor. Tremendous show of power from the Crimson Lion. 2 count only, says the judge, but things definitely going the way of the challenger early on. Able to weather the mind games, and now things going according to his plan. Up on the shoulders. Taylor able to hook his foot across that top rope to get down to freedom. Nicely done. Great ring awareness and snapping the neck back on that top rope. Of course, that neck. I mean, he may be cleared to compete, but definitely not 100%. One would have to think. Waist control. Able to escape. Muscled up by William Taylor and dumped down on the back of his head. And again, that neck, not 100%. And that's not going to do him any favors. Marz slow to get up, but I think Taylor smells blood in the water, going to follow him out onto the ring apron. Very dangerous position for both men, and now this time it's Marz's turn to use that top rope to save his bacon. Hard elbows. Exchanging strikes out on the ring apron. Ooh, hard kick. Rocked the skull of the champion. Muscled up on the shoulder, but Taylor went to the eyes. DDT on the apron. That was gross and violent.
Check his head now! Check his head now!
And so much offense of Taylor's. Concentrated on the head and neck area. He knows there is a giant target on that from what happened a couple of months ago. And Taylor would be more than happy to take a count-out win here. Van Omen at 6. Marz able to make it back in, but Taylor going to take it back to the streets again. Sitting him down on one of those front row seats.
Let's go. 3.
This is for you, homicide.
What does White Shirt have in mind here? Charging in.
7.
Van Omen at 8. 9. But Marz able again, barely in time to get back in the ring. And I think Taylor a little frustrated he wasn't able to get a count-out win there. Marz showing a lot of resiliency. Choking away on the crimson line with the sole of the boot. Or the shoe, the footwear. Van Omen checking on the condition of Marz. He has taken quite a bit of abuse, especially in the head and neck area. You see again, focusing on that head and neck, trying to twist.
I smell bad chicken, and I like it.
Pull the muscles and ligaments that are in that neck and those trapezius muscles. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually quite surprised that Nate Nixon not out here with White Shirt. But right now, the champion of Salvation seems to have things well in hand in our main event here. LPW CWS number 30. We've done 30 of these bad boys, and they keep getting better and better every time. Beautiful overhead throw from White Shirt William Taylor, floating over into the cover. Marz got the left shoulder up, but he is definitely back on his heels right now.
Put your hands on the elbows.
The red is the real way.
Marz using that top rope to get back to his feet. Again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern, live on IWTV, LPW number 42. Possibly one of our most stacked lineups we've had so far, and that's saying something in 41 amazing live events. Marz able to avoid the impact. Taylor hit that corner hard with that shoulder, and a small sliver of light perhaps for the Specialist, trying to grind him down to the canvas to lock on that Marz bar. Taylor trying to fight it, able to get back vertical again. But Marz trying as he might to get him down, but instead dumped on his head again, German suplex style.
White shirt sucks. White shirt sucks. White shirt sucks. White shirt
And you can see the pain etched on the face as Marz grabs at that neck. And now just stomping away at the challenger. Fans here at the Rec Room in South Edmonton letting White Shirt William Taylor know exactly what they think of him. I won't repeat it here. It involves some British slang. Snaps over that vertical suplex again, quickly floating over for the cover. But again, Marz able to get the shoulder up, but you can see looking to the fans for some inspiration to reach down deep and try to mount some sort of comeback as he's currently getting dissected by the CWS champion. Again, using that top rope to get back to his feet. Marz's mantra is he will not die. Oh, White Shirt caught that boot. Ooh, caught that other boot in the face. Ooh. Charging in again. Caught that arm. Oh man, that might have pulled that shoulder right out of the socket. Perhaps evening the playing field just a little bit. Marz still needing that top rope to get back to his feet. White Shirt stomp again off the middle, trying to pull that shoulder out of the socket, trying to perhaps soften it up for that Marz bar. And the complexion of this match just changed in a hurry. Not a lot behind that clothesline, but a lot behind these ones. And now the pendulum swinging back in the favor of the Specialist. Charging in. Oh, got caught. Standing switch, able to avoid another German suplex. Marz hits a German suplex of his own, maintains the waist control. Gets those hips low and pops them up. Second German suplex. Perhaps Marz, oh, spins out with the ripcord. Northern Lights with the bridge. Trying to now lock on that Marz bar. Taylor able to use the power in his lower body to get to the ropes.
No, get back in here. One. Move.
Taylor out to the floor. That shoulder obviously giving him some trouble, some discomfort, for lack of a better term. Crimson Lion charged the ropes. Big dive. Takes out White Shirt into the fourth row.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And we could be on the verge of Marz the Specialist's second run as the champion of Salvation. Marz headed up to that top turnbuckle. Big missile dropkick from the top. Hook in the leg, could have new champion. White Shirt William Taylor kicked out.
What does ever mean to you, Andre?
Both competitors, champion and challenger, have been on the receiving end of a lot of abuse. And we're getting down into one of those nitty-gritty parts of a match where you got to reach down for a little bit extra to get it done. Marz up on the middle rope now. Tried to go for a stomp. Taylor able to move out of the way. Up onto the shoulders, fireman's carry. Marz able to elbow his way to freedom. And again, trying to grind him down to the canvas to lock on that Marz bar. He's right in the middle of the ring.
No.
If he could do it, that might be it for Taylor. Taylor rolls wisely into the pressure, able to get back up to his feet. Ducks the clothesline. Man, again targeting that neck. Marz got the right shoulder up.
This is your guy.
That's our guy. That's our guy. That's our guy. That's our guy. That's our guy.
White shirt William Taylor proclaiming himself. But Marz the Specialist will not die. Back up to his feet, firing in a series of forearms to the jaw. Big running knee strike.
Come on, Marz. Come on,
Marz perhaps getting his second, perhaps third or fourth wind. Muscling him up and down. But again, that hurt the neck of the Specialist. Unable to follow up with the pin. White shirt wisely rolling out of harm's way and about out down to the floor again. And you can see Taylor definitely favoring that shoulder. Marz perhaps going to follow Taylor out to the floor.
Let's go, Marz.
2. Oh, yeah. 3. Oh. 4. Yeah. Get in here, guys. Come on. 5.
They got to be wary of the count of the referee.
7. 8. 9. Get in here. Come on. 10. Ring the bell.
Oh, we got it.
Match ended. Both competitors to ring out, which means still the Clandestine Wrestling Society Champion of Salvation is William Taylor.
Taylor and Marz the Specialist were duking it out on the floor. Neither able to get back inside the ring, and unfortunately this match going to end up in a double count out.
I'm kind of tired of this, Will. I'm kind of tired of this. Now, listen to that. Me winning gets you tired. Complete collusion, son. I'm sick of it.
Oh, you think you're sick of it, brother? I'm a little sick of this. I'm a little tired of this. You want that title fair and square, well, I'll give you that. But you're going to defend that title fair and square. And yeah, maybe I got a little crawl after you tried to replace me last month. I appreciate that your personal ring announcer wasn't here, but the boss is, brother. So, I'm going to consolidate with an individual I trust an opinion of, Ben. I think we've earned 5 more minutes, because I'm kind of tired of William Taylor chanting, and the duplicitous means of retaining that championship. You're a Love Pro Wrestling Clandestine Wrestling Society champion. You're going to defend that title with some honor, brother. So, Ben, are you okay if we give these guys 5 more minutes? Back off, Will. Are you okay? You fucking do. Yeah. Will, get that finger down, put that title away, and get the hell ready and wrestle for 5 more minutes, brother. Guys, we set the clock. We're restarting this matchup. Let's go. Will, guys, away from our referee and get ready to go when he rings the bell. Not you. He rings the bell.
So we are not going to have a double count out to end our main event. The boss came out and said these guys got 5 more minutes to figure this thing out. Marz the Specialist up on the top. Beautiful moonsault on target. 2. Oh, Taylor able to kick out. I think Marz thought that was going to be enough to get it done, but the straps coming down. Up onto the shoulders, fireman's carry. Oh, Taylor able to slip out. He's got that title. Tried to spike him between the eyes. Ben Omen getting rid of that title. Did not see that low blow. And a crisp Liz for Marz the Specialist. And white shirt William Taylor gonna retain.
Clandestine Wrestling Society Champion of Salvation, white shirt Taylor.
White shirt William Taylor tried to use that championship. Ben Omen tried to get it out of the ring and didn't see that low blow. And one crisp Liz later, white shirt William Taylor still your CWS Champion of Salvation. Still the champion. I mean, we don't have to like it, but it's a reality.
Encourage a chant like that. Make sure you can hear it there backstage. I am a non-partisan in-ring announcer, so I will not speak on some of the controversies, but I will say that was one heck of a show. What do we think, Edmonton? As mentioned before, the Clandestine Wrestling Society is fantastic. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight, but you might have noticed something. You might have noticed something hanging above my head, above all of the wrestlers' heads while we were wrestling here tonight. And to tell us a little bit more about that, we will bring on Spencer Love. Do you prefer Spencer over me? Do you think that Spencer's better than me? It doesn't matter what you think!
Some professional advice, I would wait until they answer to ask if it does matter or not. That's okay. They were trying your best. You're wearing the right goddamn jersey tonight.
Let's go, Jaxx! Let's go, Jaxx!
Let's go, Jaxx! Let's go, Jaxx! Amen.
BJ Mack, and you know what? I appreciate y'all liking me a little bit. It means a lot. I did get a haircut today. Well, it's looking good. Amen. Andre hasn't bought me a beer in 5 months now. Boo that, man. But one more for BJ Mack. Your Thursday night delight, your host with the most, an individual we appreciate because that lets me properly rest these vocal cord. Because tomorrow night, BJ, like you so fantastically alluded to, we've got a hell of an event coming here to the south side of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Love Pro Wrestling 42 Life, the universe, and everything. Our 4-year anniversary event is tomorrow night. And if you want to cheer that, cheer this handsome man. Now, I'll finish this beer when my business is done. And brother, we do good business here at Love Pro Wrestling. Dustin, my hand is to you. We like to think we do some good business here tomorrow night, friends. Business is bumping. Tomorrow night, we got an I Quit matchup between Michael Richard Blais and Nasty Nixon for the Clandestine Wrestling Society Championship of Salvation. Here again, yes, chef! Tomorrow night, that's okay, I'm going to continue here. If it wasn't for fuck ups, I wouldn't be alive. Tomorrow night, we've got our first ever Battle Royal in Love Pro Wrestling history. Can I get a yes, chef? And tomorrow night, some stuff that lots of love to you, BJ, but some stuff that I wanted to deal with here personally tonight is tomorrow night we've got a ladder match. We are going to ensure that the champion of Love Pro Wrestling is undisputed. And we got to kick this night off tonight with a little bit of business on our end of things. So Judge Van Omen, I'd like you to come out here because Steven and Zoe have given me a little guff, a little problem, a little bit of an issue over the last little bit. So I'll ask you to take care of this for me if you possibly can and have my back, because you always have. You used to be a piece of shit. You're not anymore, and you do have my back, and I appreciate that. So, now if I can correct this chant here, that is our 2024 Referee of the Year. That is Love Pro Wrestling Senior Official. If you believe that we're going to do some good business, it's going to be with you, brother. So thank you for taking care of this. Because right now, to close out the evening, I'd like to welcome your Love Pro Wrestling Grand Champion, Stephen Crowe, and your ZPW Grand Champion, Zoe Sager, to the ring right now. Because by the end of tonight, both of those titles are going to be hanging above me. And tomorrow night, one of y'all is leaving with both of them. So, Zoe, Steven, your presence is requested inside of my ring. Thank you, Steven.
LPW Grand Champion Stephen Crowe.
We're waiting. Thank you.
The self-proclaimed real LPW champion, the ZPW champion, Zoe Sager.
For the last few months, both of you have declared, in some ways rightfully, in some ways that have really frustrated me, who the Love Pro Wrestling Grand Champion is. Tomorrow, we find out. I got the microphone, Zoe, that's okay. I know you can't talk nonetheless, yell louder than me. So we're going to figure out tomorrow night which one of y'all is leaving with both of these titles. So what I'll ask you tonight, and thank goodness Ben's here, and I can't take either of you, please relinquish your championships to Judge Van Omen for the evening. No, that's fine, Zoe. I want both of those in Ben's hands before I stop talking, so let's get this going, friends. Yeah? Let's get this going. Thank you.
Stephen Crowe and Zoe Sager both lay claim to being the LPW Grand Champion. Zoe Sager never lost the title due to injury. Stephen Crowe won it and has had a stranglehold on it for several months. And now they're both in the hands of Judge Van Omen, where they will be hung.
Tomorrow night, Stephen Crowe versus Zoe Sager are your main event in a ladder match. Those titles are hanging, and one of you is leaving with both of them. So, enjoy a good night's sleep, because nobody throws a party like Love Pro Wrestling, and there are very few titles that mean more in this country than those two right there. So figure out which one of you guys is leaving them tomorrow night in your main event, LPW 42. Sound good, Steven? Sound good, Zoe? I will, Zoe. Once you're in the back, I'll stop talking when you're in the back. Get to the back. Thank you very much. You're doing your best. You're having fun. I appreciate it. Tomorrow night, we promise the best of the best in professional wrestling in Edmonton, Alberta. Do we deliver? Give me a yes, chef. Yes, chef. Then tomorrow night, we promise some goddamn violence. We'll see you tomorrow.
Spencer's cooking! Spencer's cooking! Spencer's cooking!
Then tomorrow night, We earn a Michelin star. We'll see you tomorrow. Grab your tickets, get home safe, tip your bartenders if y'all have chosen to indulge, but be here tomorrow because nobody throws a party like Love Pro Wrestling, and y'all want to party on a Friday night in Edmonton, right? Y'all want to party in Edmonton on a Friday night, am I right? Give me a hell yeah! Then thank you for being here on behalf of Judge Ben Omen, on behalf of Dustin, the Audible Chocolate of Love Pro Wrestling, Big Bad Boris, Dean, Ken, Bud, Mike, and everybody in the back. Thank you for attending another edition of the Clandestine Wrestling Society. In the meantime, in the in-between time, we'll see you tomorrow for some violence.
This has been LPW CWS number 30 on behalf of everyone at LPW and the Clandestine Wrestling Society. I'm Big Bad Boris. Good night, everybody.